Origi's late winner sinks Newcastle and keeps Liverpool's title hopes alive. Welcome in Showtime channel. If it's the first time you watch our channel, please subscribe and activate the bell to get notification for the new videos. Origi's late winner sinks Newcastle and keeps Liverpool's title hopes alive. Wherever the Premier League trophy ends up and Anfield remains a possible destination, Liverpool will know they could not have given any more. Jurgen Klopp's team have dragged the title race and Manchester City to the wire with a punishing late victory at Newcastle, where Divock Origi reprised his role as unlikely saviour for the club that never gives up. The Belgium forward was only on the pitch as a consequence of a head injury to Mohamed Salah, who was carried off after a collision with the Newcastle goalkeeper Martin Dubravka. Liverpool's title chances appeared to be disappearing along with their leading goalscorer as Rafael Benitez's determined hosts twice came from behind in search of a merited point. But in the 86th minute, Matt Ritchie was wrongly adjudged to have fouled Fabinho deep in the Newcastle half. "It was not a foul," said the simmering former Liverpool manager. Xherdan Shaqiri whipped over an inch-perfect free kick and his fellow substitute Origi, plus a slight touch from Jamal Lascelles, headed home the winner. The pressure is back on Pep Guardiola's team yet again. Liverpool and City have now traded 20 consecutive Premier League victories between them, a remarkable standoff in an enthralling title race, and the margin for error will remain non-existent until the final day. For Klopp's team to return to the summit after the painful exertions in Barcelona on Wednesday, after the loss of Salah and only 4 minutes from a hugely damaging draw, is testament to the depth of their resources, mentally as well as physically. Unlike Ernesto Valverde, who fielded a second-string Barcelona side against Celta Vigo, wholesale changes were out of the question for the Liverpool manager. He confirmed Roberto Firmino will miss the semi-final second leg with a muscle problem and Salah is a doubt with the after-effects of his head injury. There are no doubts about Liverpool's resolve or title credentials. For 20 minutes they were in complete control against a Newcastle team frantically clearing their defensive lines. Benitez, so diligent in his positional work and collective organisation, looked on aghast at the spaces that invited Liverpool to flood through his five-man defence. Salah was sharp from the off and had gone close twice before Liverpool struck their first blow. Ritchie diverted Salah's second attempt wide with a vital block. Trent Alexander-Arnold swept the resulting corner into the heart of the Newcastle area, where Virgil van Dijk powered in a textbook header completely unmarked. Lascelles slipped as the corner arrived, but had lost Van Dijk before the PFA Player of the Year converted his sixth goal of the season. Klopp credited his analysts with the set-piece routine. The Liverpool manager reacted with a thumbs-up and an appeal to his players to retain concentration. Newcastle's reaction was more impressive, however, as they woke from their slumber to transform the flow of the game. Benitez's side levelled after Dejan Lovren put his own defence under pressure with a wayward pass. Javier Manquillo centred, Salomon Rondon flicked onto Ritchie and turned his return cross goalwards from close range. Alexander-Arnold blocked the shot on the line with an outstretched arm and was fortunate in the extreme that Christian Atsu was on hand to bury the rebound. It would have been a red card for the Liverpool defender plus a penalty had Andre Mariner not played the advantage. He also escaped the yellow for unsporting behaviour that should have been shown. Liverpool were on the ropes. Manquillo tested Alisson with a diving header, as Perez struck the crossbar and Kai Sung-Yueng forced the Liverpool goalkeeper into another save from distance. Newcastle, though, then abandoned their defensive duties to damaging effect once again. Alexander-Arnold assisted for the third time with a delightful first-time cross from Daniel Sturridge's back heel near the corner flag. Salah, remarkably, was alone in front of Dubravka's goal to restore Liverpool's lead with a deft volley. It was the Egypt international's 22nd league goal of the season and Alexander-Arnold's 11th assist in the Premier League campaign, bringing him level with Robertson and the Premier League record for a defender. Liverpool's threat from both full-back positions may be well established, but their opponents are powerless to resist. At the opposite end, Rondon was crucial to Newcastle's prospects, his power and pace unsettling Liverpool's central defence and encouraging teammates to venture forward. He gave Alisson no chance with an unstoppable finish when Manquillo returned a Kai corner into the visiting penalty area. Klopp introduced the lesser-spotted Shaqiri for Jorginho Wijnaldum in an attempt to inject vibrancy into his attack, but the hosts continued to exert pressure. The Germans' problems intensified to a worrying degree when Salah was floored by an accidental collision with Dubravka when the keeper punched clear. Salah received treatment for several minutes before exiting in evident distress and being replaced by Origi. The substitute, who sealed a stoppage time win in the Merseyside derby, ensured there would be one final twist